Obviously, a new segment that we started recently called the Agony On, where we have people obviously have sent us messages via our Instagram or email, and we randomly choose one every week. And the one that stuck out to us this week is quite very interesting, actually. And yeah, it's gonna cause us a little stir, I think. Do you want to read it?
Yeah. Go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You're going. It's just there.
Bear in mind, we don't know this before it's selected, so this has been selected at random.
Yeah.
So we're hearing it for the first time. So if you see our reactions, do I want to know?
Go on.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Dear Insync, I have a dilemma.
Oh, I'm under pressure.
I have a dilemma. That's never a good thing. But
I'm
yeah,
currently in a relationship and we've been together for about 4 years. I love my partner and will do anything for him, although he isn't as adventurous as I am sexually.
Oh gosh.
The regional manager at the company
The
regional manager at the company where I work recently expressed interest in me, and we've been sexting and been on a few lunch dates. He feels a void that my partner has not been able to fill for a while. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but he promised me a promotion in the company, and I can do with extra money as me and my partner are saving to buy a house. Should I carry this on for the sake of the money, or should I stop and forget about the promotion?
You are a hoe. And that's okay.
Mike,
you are a hoe.
you can't be saying that because people are writing in to actually ask you what to do.
And this is a real life thing, you know.
Right, you can't be talking about people like that. Sorry, you can't be doing that.
Apologies to whoever wrote this in.
I'm really sorry.
On behalf of our colleague here.
A hoe.
That's his natural reaction. Wow.
A hoe.
I think I'm not gonna lie. My
hoe stands for happiness over everything.
Shut up.
You made that up.
No. That's from Janae Aiko in her new album. She's got a song called Ho, and it's called Happiness Over Everything.
Yawn.
4 year relationship.
Yeah.
Been on a couple of lunch dates with was it regional manager?
Yeah.
Let me hear how you go on. Let me hear how you
They've been sexting. I don't know, you know. Should I carry this on for the sake of the money, or should I stop? I think you should stop what you're doing, in my opinion, and you need to let your partner know, because I think he deserves to know. Because I'll kick your ass out for one, and whatever money I've saved up, I'm keeping it. You can go by your way, because from the message or from the thing, it's like clearly the partner is not fulfilling
the need
that you deserve. So clearly it's like, and now you're seeking it elsewhere. I mean, for me, it's like you're excusing it and saying it's because of the money. That's an excuse. Do you know what I mean? That's like, nah, I'm not standing for that. I'm sorry, but I'm not. That's an excuse. So for me, I think you need to stop what you're doing. You need to let your partner know, have a little discussion, let him decide what he wants to do. Forget the promotion. And I also think you need to leave that company, because the likelihood is if you stop this, whatever you're doing with that regional manager, he's going to make your life hell. Let's be real about it. He's going to make your life hell. So I think that's my 2 cents on that.
The first thing I'd want to ask is this regional manager married? Because a lot of the time, a lot of these people
that's a
are.
good question, you know?
Do you know what I mean? Like, they actually are married. So it's kind of like, you're basically you're both slightly having an affair. You've been on lunch dates.
Sexting, probably sending pictures.
Do you know what I mean?
That's part of sexting, right? Like when you send
I think so.
maybe like nude images. That is part of sexting, no?
It might be that sexting.
Why said I have no words?
I have been muted under the grounds that I might be incriminated in future conversations.
I just feel like it's about your integrity at the end of the day.
Yeah, 100%.
If you feel like, look, you don't see a future of for me, it's like you would do anything for your partner, but that to me sounds more of an attachment as opposed to you love that person. Because remember we were talking last week, we were saying that love don't hurt, innit? So you are hurting your partner, you're also hurting yourself by doing this sort of thing. So it's like, just break up with the guy and do what you need to do. Because there's some people that want to fight their way to the top, basically. Yeah. Just put it that way. Yeah. If that's the kind of person you are, then maybe that's what you should do. But if you're not that kind of person...
fuck their way to the top, she's saying?
Yeah, if she's not that kind of person, then maybe she should...
She sounds like she's that type of person.
But this is the thing. She doesn't know whether or not she wants to do that. So
she's doing it, bruv.
but she's not sleeping with the guy yet. They've been out on a date. It's the beginnings of that. She's flirting. She thinks she's going to get something out of it. But how does she know that she's not being manipulated? How does she know that when the guy gets the goods now, that's it? It's not really going to go anywhere.
Well, it sounds like obviously like she obviously wants to get something out of it, and she's thinking, "I'll do whatever it takes to get that promotion and to get the money."
The house for her and her man.
That's an excuse. This is what I'm saying. I don't think she wants that house. That's an excuse. Like, oh, I'm only doing this because I want the money for the house. I'm sorry, that's total bullshit.
You never know.
There's other ways of making money. Listen, there's a side hustle. That shouldn't be your side hustle. Go and work an extra part-time job somewhere.
So you are in agreement with me?
I didn't say she's a hoe though.
Let me zip my mouth back. I'm listening.
No, because I'm getting.
You get
thinking, no, because imagine like.
Tell me more.
Imagine that was my girl. I'm just trying to think of it like picture it like imagine that was my girl now.
Tell me more.
And then I'm reading this. I'm thinking, yo, what the hell? Like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? I'll tell you to bounce. Like whatever. Like I said.
Why would you tell her to bounce?
She's like, oh.
This is what I mean. We need to be honest with ourselves. Sometimes in life. Oh my god. Oh god.
So what you saying?
Listen, do you know what it is?
I'm the only sensible one here. Actually, that's actually giving you solid advice.
Do you know what it is? For me, yeah. Now, when you are doing what you're doing, like you said, it's an excuse in it. The money thing is an excuse, as you said.
Yeah.
Some people like to smash their way to the top in it. When I say smash, I mean in a physical, sexual sense. If that's the case, that's cool.
Yeah.
Don't use me as an example, and don't use me as an excuse.
My point exactly.
Now, some people like to have their cake and eat it, and some people will convince themselves that I'm doing the right thing because at the end of the day, I'm doing it for us. And even if you caught me, I could turn around and say, yeah, but I was doing it for us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Now, I don't want to call that person a psychopath because technically they don't know right from wrong.
That'll be a sociopath.
Sociopath, that's the one I'm looking for, yeah. They don't know right from wrong, innit? They believe...
Who's this? The regional manager or the lady herself?
The lady.
Okay.
So she will be able to justify it and say, yeah, but I'm doing it for us. I'm trying to get us a house. I'm trying to get us more money. It didn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Those are the things that are usually bandied about. Now, my thing is very simple, and let's just nip it in the bud from here. You are a whore. You are a whore. That is whore activity. And it's 100%. It's not acceptable.
Because think about it, that's like you're selling yourself.
Yeah,
you're selling yourself cheap.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
cheap.
And
it won't stop there.
It won't. 100% it won't.
To what?
You get the promotion.
What's
the next one?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like you asked us, is he married? Does he even have children? Like, what's his sort of dynamics?
What's his agenda?
Do you know what I mean? Like, what's he getting out of it? Are you just a sighting, a piece?
This is the thing. It's like whenever someone approaches you, you have to ask like, what do you want? That's what I always think about. Like, then what is your agenda? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
Yeah.
So
because from this, I'm thinking like she didn't ask those questions. I think she's like tunnel visioned.
Yeah.
And I want that promotion and I want that money for the house. That's literally what I'm getting from this. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not.
I think if there's no emotions involved, like fair enough.
Just cut it.
I think.
If both parties are winning.
But if your man knows as well, like you're saying, like, babe, I'm gonna flirt with this guy to
finesse the team.
Ralph?
No, I'm just saying, if this is what you want to do, I'm not saying I can do it, but because I wouldn't do it.
What man is going to agree to that though?
Bro,
you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Listen, there are people that tell their girls finesse older guy to get them. You know the uncles, they'll drop P.
Yeah.
Finesse the older guy, and then we go and spend it.
What are you gonna let your girl beat? That's what I'm trying to ask. Because
not necessarily beat. You don't have to go.
Really have to go that far.
Exactly.
So you can go and do the lunch dates, the sex dates, and fake pictures. You know we live in a society like this today. Come on now.
I know, but ain't no man gonna just give you money for free. Let's be honest.
You wouldn't do that.
No man ain't gonna give you nothing for free. There's nothing such as free in this world.
You don't understand. Certain guys ain't clued up. They don't understand. They're not reading the game. They don't understand that they're not.
Obviously, by the time they realize that she's playing a game, it's too late.
You've already dropped like 30 grand. You've dropped 30 jib on a girl and you've not even beat. And then you realise, oh wow, I've actually been finessed.
I don't know.
So it's one of the. Do you know what?
Like,
I respect the hustle, innit? But yeah, at the end of the day, you got to take the title that comes with it, and for me, it's that simple. At the end of the day, you know what you're doing.
That's it.
And some people, a lot of them, know what they're doing, and you got to take the title that comes with it. So when I say you are a hoe, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing
100%.
at the end of the day, and you got to take the title that comes with
That's
it.
it.
And you just got to be real.
So, let's.
What's the advice? The person asked for
Okay.
advice. What should I do? What
Quick,
would you do, Mike? What should she do?
Quickly.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so
Because you're better on picking the story like calling girl, hoe, and that.
okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. In terms of advice, what I would advise you to do is keep your integrity over anything. No, your integrity is not worth more than anything else. You can't sell your integrity. So I would tell you to cut off, like Manny said, I wouldn't even stay at the company, because if the regional manager is showing me that the higher you go up, the more dirty it is. So if the regional manager is doing that, and that's kind of like to a certain degree, a low level, high level position. So that means the higher I go up, I'm going to have to keep sleeping with somebody to get to that position. My integrity is not worth it. I'll leave the company. At the end of the day, hard work for me is more than anything else. So that's what I would do. I would leave the company. I would tell my partner or husband or whatever it be, situationship, I would say, this is what happened. Whatever comes from that, I would take it because it was my decision.
Yeah.
I know what I done. I have to live with the decision.
Cool.
That's it.
Me.
Yeah, go on.
Like you said, I just cut it off, and that's it. I don't think it's worth your relationship. If you're saying that you've been with your man for 4 years, trying to buy a house, it's not worth it. I personally wouldn't tell him about that, only because it's going to ruin your relationship. Do you get what I mean? But then it's also about, if you're trying to be an honest person, just, you're being honest about it. This is the situation. This is what you felt like this person was trying to persuade you to do, and now you kind of step back and thought, okay, this is not really what I want.